Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a minute since I've been here. I'm sorry. My summer's been pretty interesting though, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. Yay! Okay, so I do have news. Well, first off, let's hold on. Let me do the normal stuff. I'm just excited. So, sound check, beep boop. Okay, I can hear me. Let's turn off the lemmings. Okay. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's not Wednesday anymore, is it? It's Thursday. Yep. I'm a day late, as usual. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. So, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about it, but in my last stream, I was talking about possibly getting sick. And I did. I got very, very sick after that last stream. I got the flu, which I've never had before. And it wasn't just the normal flu, it was the flu B, which I didn't even know was a thing. So I learned there's different types of flus that day. And then I got really sick for 2 weeks, and it really sucked. It was comparable to COVID, as far as I'm concerned, which I also got, but I'll get to that. So after I got over being sick, I started a normie job, kind of. So I got a second job. There was a lot going on with that, and I no longer have that job, but I learned a couple things doing that. It wasn't a great atmosphere, if I'm trying to be as nice as possible. There just were things in the management scheme that I did not agree with. And I don't like being punished for doing good work. So, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm an adult and I don't have to. So I moved on from that. And then after that, I got COVID. I got sick for another 2 weeks. So it was like all of my summer, at least, okay, a whole month out of the summer, I was sick. Like, stuck in bed sick. Which really, really sucked. And then for whatever reason, I've gotten COVID quite a few times. At every time, as I'm getting better, I go through some weird depression that I can't get out of. And I'm normally pretty good about my depression. Like, I stay on top of it. I can beat it up in the face. And it's just something that I'm normally okay with. But for whatever reason, after COVID, it just kicks me in the ass. And I can't get up. I can't. And it really sucks. So, this previous time I had COVID, I learned a new skill. To kind of help pull me out of that lingering depression. And I really think that this is what people have called the fog. Like the after effect. And it just affects me that way. I've heard other people get this weird depressive cloud that they can't get out of. So, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully I'm not damaged. But, you know, it's okay if I am. I'll still be me, I guess. Anyway, so I got sick. I got a job. I got sick again. And then the two good news things that I wanted to say was I learned to do a new skill to pull myself out of depression after COVID, and I wanted to share that with you because it's really exciting. So several streams ago, I think we were playing Stardew, and we were raided by a bunch of people, and they were talking about crochet, and I mentioned that I wanted to learn, and a whole bunch of people were really supportive and was like, you should learn. So I learned how to crochet, and I love it. I have been absolutely obsessed since I started, and so I bought one of those Woobles kits, and you probably see those online if you're on Instagram or YouTube or whatever. They're all over stupid social media everywhere. They've been pushed in my face for like at least a year now, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. They're cute. So I ordered one, and this is not sponsored, so please, this is not a sponsored shout out. But I ordered 2 kits, because the first one, they threw in like a mystery kit for like an extra $25 in my stupid checkout, and I'm a sucker for stuff like that. I love mystery crap. So I got 2 kits, and my 2 kits came in the mail really, really fast, because I also found out that the Woobles people are located in North Carolina. So they're like right around the corner, I think. But anyway, I got my kit, and my mystery kit was this. If you guys can see this. It's an elephant. Isn't he cute? This is Bubbles. So this is the very first one I ever did because I wanted to be semi-proficient by the time I got to the one I ordered. So Bubbles was Oh, hydrate! Hey, actually, this is another new thing. I got a new water bottle because I'm trying to drink water instead of soda. So I got this stupid circle, and at first I thought it was kind of a scam. But I figured it out, and now it lasts me, and it's still cheaper than buying a bunch of soda. So, but thanks for the hydrate. And it's got stupid flavors and stupid stuff you can buy for it. Oh, I'm allergic to one of the flavors. Oh, hey, Splodey's here too. Everybody's here to hang out with me today. I'm excited. I'm going through over news over why I've been gone forever. But, oh, for the circle bottle, I was allergic to one of the flavors. I drank it and I immediately vomited. My body's generally pretty good at rejecting stuff that it cannot handle, like right off the bat. So, and I think it was the hibiscus one, which really sucks because it was kind of good. I enjoyed it, but it made me vomit, so I can't have that one. But anyway, back to the crochet thing. So I did bubbles, and then I did, this is Bjorn, but with a special yarn. This is the one I ordered. This is what I wanted. But since these two little critters that I made, I have made so much more. Like, I've got a little octopus with all the leftover yarn that I had, which is why he's got different colored little leg bits. I made, this is the other thing I made, and this one I made for myself. So he's a little shark, and he's super soft and super squishy. He's probably one of my favorite things. So I'm making a bunch of pumpkins for people for spooky season. So be on the lookout maybe for one of my little pumpkins that I make. Also, I'm thinking of trying to add some of this stuff to my Etsy. I'm not sure how well that will work because it takes me a long time kind of to make these. And if you're going by like time and hours, you're not going to get what you want. Nobody's going to pay me $50 for an itty bitty tiny pumpkin. So kind of got to figure that out. But I'm also probably slow because I'm still a newbie. But I'm figuring it out. I really am. Check this out. I've got a Mothman. Hold on. He's a little chunky. Look at Mothman. And his little antenna. And his little wings. These were probably the hardest. But when I figured it out, one of them's got a funny dip. But that's okay. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. Because it's a squishy plushie. I don't know why I have gone really over the deep end with this. Like, I haven't wanted to touch anything art related in months. And then all of a sudden, now I've learned to crochet. I just want to make a bunch of cute little plushies. And then I'll show you my work in progress right now. Because he's harder than I thought he was going to be. So, my partner bought me a Pokemon crochet book. Because, like, you guys know I love Pokemon. So here's the first Pokemon that I've made so far. But he's not finished, obviously, if you guys know what this is. This is a Snom. There were so many little spike things I had to make. They're all over the place. And I've got his little feet. He's got little feet and little, like, mouth bits. But anyway, stitching the things together is kind of hard. It's probably the hardest part. But his little spikes, I had to undo that spike a couple times. So I'm, like, frustrated with the spikes. I don't want to touch it right now. But yeah, that's pretty much the update for that. So that's my new skill. I learned how to crochet, and I fell in love with it. And you'll probably see much, much more about that, because it's probably going to become part of my life. It's made me so happy. Just to make these cute little, like, just holding it makes me happy. No other piece of art does that. Like, I can paint a thing, and I'll be like, oh, I painted a thing. That's cool. But this is a thing. I don't know how to explain it for people to understand. But I wanted to take time to thank that person that rated us last and was like, go for it. Learn to crochet. You can do it. It's easy. Because that was really not the motivator, but it was definitely one of those little voices in the back of my head. Like, maybe I can do that. So I did it. So thanks for them. I don't remember their name. I'm going to go back and look so I can give them a proper shout out. But just in case that they're hanging out or any of their subscribers, because I know I got rated by a bunch and followed by a bunch, let them know, like, hey, thank you, really, thank you. Look at my cutie shark. Okay, moving on from that. I don't want to dwell on the crochet too much, because literally that has been my life. Like, my partner is so done with me talking about crochet stuff, but at least it's not Pokemon, right? Anyway, the other update, and this is a big update for the channel. One of my friends donated a capture card to me, and I have not, and I apologize for not, I haven't tested it out yet. I'm assuming it's going to work. I trust this person, and I'm sure that they know what they're doing, but I don't know what I have. It's like a foreign object to me. it's an actual like capture card, but not one that goes into your computer, just like a thing I plug into. So I've been intimidated by it, but I'm excited. It's a capture card, which means we can stream Switch games, which is what I've been wanting to do since I started streaming. Because I love Pokemon. Okay, you guys, I've been wanting to stream Pokemon forever. Zelda, I love Zelda. I think that would be really fun to get lost in Zelda together. But there's a ton of games on there that I haven't even played yet. Like my backlog of Steam games, like there was the Ace Detective games, Ace Attorney detective games. Anyway, they're point and click games. Where you're like a detective and it's like anime based. But I wanted to go through that with stream because I've played a little bit of the first one. So to be fair, I'll know a little bit about the first couple of them. But I haven't played a lot of them, and I have the whole thing. So I've got that, and then I'm a Nintendo fangirl, so I'm on top of most of the newer releases. So I could pretty much stream like the new stuff that I get. Cause I'm gonna get the new Zelda game. I know it's like Zelda and IKEA catalog or whatever, but it looks so cute, and it has Dragon Quest Builder vibes. Oh, I have that on the Switch, and we can play that together because it's such a great game. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, so huge shout out to my friend that donated that. I don't want to like dox them just in case. But yeah, super appreciative of that. And again, I'm sorry I haven't touched it yet, but time. It always takes time. I'm always late. I'm always slow. So, I think that's all the news. I had a lot. I should have wrote it down.